Genesis chapter 5. This is the book of the generations of Adam. Again, this phrase that identifies the sections of the book of Genesis and the records actually recorded by the people and of the situations mentioned. The only question to me that's interesting, a mystery, who recorded the generations of the heavens and the earth? I would venture to say that God wrote them down and gave them to Adam. Adam wrote down his generations and then gave them to his sons, who passed them on all the way to Moses, who made a collection of all of these writings as the people of Israel grew. But this is the veracity of the book of Genesis. How can they know the history? Well, they wrote it down. They were not Stone Age cavemen without education. These men were far more intelligent. Adam was able to name every animal on earth in one day. His IQ was far higher. He didn't need a smartphone. He was able to do so by himself. We can look back into history and prove that intelligence was much greater in days before our present technologies, and not less. Evolution is foolish. In fact, science proves the opposite of evolution, the second law of thermodynamics, that order always moves from order into chaos, not from chaos into order. Evolution denies science itself. So, the intelligent Adam. This is the book of the generations of Adam. And if you'll study these names in Hebrew, study the meanings of each name, you'll actually get the surprising fingerprint of the Holy Spirit preaching the gospel through the names of these men leading up to the flood. So it will be as in the days of Noah, Jesus said. In the day that God created man, or that God created Adam, anytime you see the word man in Hebrew, it's also the word Adam. So this can be interchanged. In the day that God created man, or created Adam, in the likeness of God made he him. You were made in the likeness of God. Take that in for a minute. Verse 2. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam. Wow. Called their name man, or mankind, or Adam. He's to be the leader. The man needs to lead his wife, as he said in chapter 3. In the day when they were created, and Adam lived 130 years, and begat a son in his own likeness after his image, and called his name Seth. And the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begat sons and daughters. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. And Seth lived 105 years, and begat Enos. And Seth lived after he begot Enos 807 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. And Enos lived 90 years, and begot Cainan. And Enos lived after begot Cainan 815 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died. And Cainan lived 70 years, and begot Mahalalel. And Cainan lived after he got Mahalalel 840 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Cainan were 910 years, and he died. And Mahalalel lived 60 and 5 years and begot Jared. And Mahalalel lived after he begot Jared 830 years and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. And Jared lived 162 years, and he begot Enoch. And Jared lived after he begot Enoch 800 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. And Enoch lived 65 years, and begot Methuselah. And Enoch walked with God after he begot Methuselah 300 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years, and Enoch walked with God. And he was not, for God took him. And Methuselah lived 107 years, and begot Lamech. And Methuselah lived after he begot Lamech 782 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. And Lamech lived 182 years, and begat a son. And he called his name Noach, saying, This same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord hath cursed. And Lamech lived after he begot Noach 595 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. And Noach was 500 years old, and Noach begot Shem, Cham, and Japhet.